Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another reaction. In today's video, we are checking out Blood, Sweat, and Tears by BTS. I'm very excited about this one, and Butter was such a cool way to just take a little bit of a break from the complex music videos that we've been checking out by them. So that was just a really cool way to pass the time. Very funny, very just fun in general, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I'm really excited about this one. So if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon if you want to support this channel even further, and let's get into it. Blood, Sweat, and Tears by BTS. Oh shit. Ouch. This is going to be symbolic as hell, and I'm gonna miss a shit ton because... oh shit. Like, that painting clearly is probably like a giant metaphor for blood, sweat, and tears. And I don't know its name or anything, so if I miss anything like major, I apologize. I'm gonna go through the lyrics a little bit and see what is up. This is kind of intimidating. Shit. Oh, that statue with the head torn off, almost not even cut off. Ooh. That orchestral music, Jesus. That's a battle. That painting, oh shit.
내 피땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가 내 피땀 눈물 내 차가운 숨을 다 가져가 내 피땀 눈물.
Wait, are there like suicidal thoughts in this video or something? Like he is on this ledge contemplating doing something and blood, sweat, and tears just take them all away. My last dance. The video starts off with him, his eyes being covered, almost as if covered by all of the darkness and the temptation and whatnot. And oh, we see two statues in the background here. So is this like a battle between yourself, between good and evil, and kind of overcoming the darkness or something? Also, two of these guys, and I swear I'm going to learn all of their names in time, they have wraps around their necks, which would have been like coincidental if it wasn't BTS, but it's almost maybe kind of representing like the noose around their necks or something. And the one guy swinging, maybe he's stuck in between heaven and hell, almost as if. And some of these guys have all black suits. Two of them have lighter jackets, whereas the one in the middle actually has a colored jacket. So that's gotta be symbolic as hell. And the one guy actually has his face covered with what I assume is female hands. Those are like representations of the various temptations that are on the table for these guys with their popularity and with their almost like you can go insane with the amount of popularity and fame that you have and still striving towards perfection. Like perfection doesn't actually exist. You can only strive towards it. Musically, this is already beautiful as hell. And that choreography, those vocals, there's something very haunting about them. I'm very intrigued so far.
잘 알고 있어 이건 나를 벌받게 할 줄 Peaches and cream, sweeter than sweet Chocolate cheeks and chocolate wings But 너의 날개는 악마의 걸 너의 그 sweet 앞엔 비려비려 Kiss me 아파도 돼 어서 날 조여줘 더 이상 아플 수도 없게 Baby 취해도 돼 이제 널 들이켜 너 whiskey
Oh, bitter and sweet, a whiskey called you, cause whiskey is kind of sweet, but then it hits you with all of that bitterness. So with RM, it actually seems like he is talking about this girl and he is drinking this green substance. Whereas in the scene previously, we also saw that green, but it was more like this mist. It actually looked like something not that great. But with RM, he is actually willingly drinking that green substance. So really that first verse talks about how they gave her or whatever she symbolizes everything, my blood, sweat, and tears. That is a lot of pain, which is symbolizing. And peaches and cream, sweeter than sweet, chocolate chicks and chocolate wings, but your wings are the devil. There is a bitter next to your sweet, much like whiskey, which is a really, really cool touch to finish off that verse. They are hurting in this relationship, but they don't care because they want to be with this person, which could also symbolize that it doesn't matter how painful the road to perfection, you pretty much can lose your sanity and lose all sight of what is good and bad. And you don't care because as long as you get to that point, it is fine. All of that pain is kind of worth it. So to me, these lyrics kind of act as this metaphor for either a relationship or whatever else that they have devoted their entire life to a point where it hurts them so much. And all they can do really is get drunk to relieve the pain or be with this person as they want them to hug them or kiss them as tight as possible. That is really, really, really amazing stuff so far. Also with RM, we see those two paintings which actually really align with the light statue that we saw in the dance choreography. We saw the evil statue, the darkness, and we saw a lighter statue, which I guess represents the light, the goodness, and whatnot. So that is a really, really cool touch. I'm guessing that he has already made up his mind, perhaps, about where he is in this world. Let's get back into it.
Sweeter than sweet, chocolate cheeks and chocolate wings. But 너의 날개는 악마의 걸. 너의 그 sweet 앞엔 비려. Kiss me. 아파도 돼, 어서 날 조여줘. 더 이상 아플 수도 없게. Baby, 취해도 돼, 이제 널 들이켜. 너 whiskey. 내 피땀 눈물, 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가. 피땀 눈물 내 차가운 숨을 다 가져가 Want that money 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 Want that money 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 Want that money 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 Want that money money
Whoa, it seemed like he was a little bit on the fence or on whether or not he should be with those guys. Green is a very pivotal part in this music video, and it seems like I wanted more, as he says in that chorus. Like the second you get a taste perhaps of that temptation, you wanted more. You want to strive towards perfection more, and it perhaps could drive you a little bit crazy, being obsessive about it. Okay to be hurt, so tie me up so I can't run away. So
2 hours later,
his instincts perhaps tell him that he should run away. He should not be there. This is bad. This is the darkness. But I'm okay with being hurt, but just tie me up so I cannot run away. Like, I want to strive towards that perfection. I want to be with this person no matter the consequences, perhaps. Are they like in this world that is between heaven and hell, perhaps between light and darkness? What was it called in Supernatural, like purgatory or something? Only it looks a little bit lighter than that, but this is really, really cool. In the beginning, we also saw that guy that was looking at the painting. He seemed very conflicted. It's almost as if it represents him and the battle that he has with himself between darkness and goodness and whatnot. Let's take it back.
나 묶어줘 내가 도망칠 수 없게 꽉 쥐고 나 흔들어 흔들어줘 내가 정신 못 차리게 Kiss me on the lip 수만의 빛
Was him shooting that arrow as like this cry for help, for example? For example, perhaps I meant to say, I don't know why I said for example, but it's almost like a mental battle perhaps is being represented in these lyrics.
내가 도망칠 수 없게 꽉 쥐고 나 흔들어줘 내가 정신 못 차리게 Kiss me on the lip 수만의 빛 너란 감옥에 중독되게 네가 아닌 다른 사람 섬기지 note 알면서도 삼켜버린 독이듯
피땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가.
That green ended up being the poison that is being like this metaphor that you can't actually achieve perfection, and yet they kind of lost their mind trying to go for that girl or trying to achieve that perfection that we spoke of. This is really, really interesting. It seemed like that green was like this pivotal part in getting that edge, but yet it's almost as if it turned out to be the poison or they overdosed on it because, you know, all things are good in moderation, I guess. I don't know. Holy smokes.
피땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가. 내 피땀 눈물 나 작은 웃음을 다 가져가.
One money 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 one money 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 money
Oh, those colors, those effects, it's almost as if they have lost their mind or something. That's to me what it kind of symbolizes because it's very chaotic. So the two guys passed out, died probably, overdosing on that green substance. And the other guy was just smiling as he committed suicide, perhaps. I guess it kind of speaks to the fact that you can pretty much lose your mind trying to be obsessive about perfection or obsessive about a relationship or whatever it is you are trying to achieve and kind of losing focus, blurring the lines perhaps between the good and bad and how you get to that point and pretty much damn.
One money 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 one money 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 one money 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 one money 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 부드럽게 죽여줘 너의 손길로 눈 감겨줘 어차피 거부할 수조차 없어 더는 도망갈 수조차 없어 또 네가 너무 달콤해 너무 달콤해 너무 달콤해서
He too was a tempter. He too was a link to the second. The evil world with which I no longer wanted to have anything to do.
Is he being tempted? By the darkness, by turning to the dark side. He lost his wings, so he wish I knew that language. I thought it was in English. Shit, it's almost like he's being succumbed to the darkness. Chocolate wings, but your wings were the devil's. By smiling, it pretty much reiterates the point that he has lost his mind, perhaps. Like losing yourself to the dark side by trying to achieve that perfection, perhaps. Let me know in the comments how far off I am. I do see the world chaos, losing yourself to the chaos, losing the battle between yourself. And it's all blood, sweat, and tears. And showcasing that pain pretty much is what they are doing in this video. Also, the guy being blinded by the same thing that covered his throat. We saw him being dragged by what is covering his eyes. Tie me up so I can't run away, so I'm tied up. My eyes are closed. I am blind to whatever is going on. I'm oblivious and I can't run away. And then they do take off that mask, as I assume they have lost their mind by metaphorically committing suicide. I'm gonna go crazy trying to figure this out, so before steam starts coming out of my ears and nose, let's just finish this music video and I'll let you guys go, because this has been going on for a bit. Wait, are they like trying to create this biblical narrative, perhaps? Like, this is the story of the angels and, you know, how it went all wrong, how the devil was an angel too and whatnot. This is really, really cool. And the statues are being destroyed from the inside, imploding, and the colors, the blood coming out of it, it's all from within yourself. Maybe this song is like this kind of cry for help / kind of raising mental awareness, perhaps. I'm not really sure, but this is absolutely phenomenal. That was absolutely amazing. I have no more words, honestly. I've talked too much throughout this entire video. I got nothing else to say. Let me know what you guys thought about this reaction. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon, where next week I will be reacting to Run BTS. I'm very excited. So if you want to support the channel and also get some exclusive content, as well as Queendom and Blackpink House and Blackpink Vlogs, check out the link below, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.